I love when I get here on time to come in at that specific part of the song. I find it very amusing. I didn't crank up the reverb enough though, so opportunity lost there, but you know, we'll work with it. Hi guys! I know I only ended up taking off 2 days of streaming, but I feel like it's been so long and I'm so excited to be back. How is everybody? Welcome in for Jove, Cathedora, Violin Nerd, Jabberwocky, Darth, thank you for the bits, thank you, Kimberly. Let's see. Bro, what's up? TMK, it's so good seeing everybody. Sakyon, thank you so much for 6 months. Oh, milady. And we got a hype train, just like that. Dang. Oh, milady. Ooh, I'm in like the perfect spot for miladying. I should not move. Back in school and it sucks, so I'm sorry to hear that for Rianne. Is there any class that you're like excited about? For Sakyon, please let me know if I can play you a priority request for that resub. I would love to. Gunner, thank you so much for a resub for 3 months now. How are you doing? I'm a happy girl. I had some great shows this past weekend. I got to see Cincinnati and Columbus, Ohio, and Bowling Green, Kentucky. And all the shows were so great and so fun, and I got to meet a lot of amazing musicians and staff, and it was just awesome. Elder Care, welcome. It's nice to see you. Fast don't lie. I have so much I want to talk to you about. I feel like I should probably wait like a second to let some people pop in. So I guess why don't I start off simple and just jump in with some improv. I told you guys how, wait, 2 things at once. I can't do that. Let me focus on loading what I'm trying to first. Here we go. Okay, so what was the last thought that I left off on? Dan, 8 months. Almost having that Twitch baby soon. Thank you so much for a resub. Thank you. Quite an exciting hype train we have at the beginning of this stream. Thank you, everybody. I know that I typically tell you guys I like to practice for like 2 hours maybe before I start streaming. I let myself relax this morning, believe it or not. I know I'm not very good at that. Sakyon, you want a town with an ocean view? You got it. More than happy to play that. I don't want to make you nervous, Jabberwocky. There was a good like couple fingers away from the edge, if it helps calm the soul. Let's see. But yeah, this weekend, while it was super fun and exciting, I hear Baloo screaming already. It was exhausting. Thank you so much, Darth, for gifting a sub. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something. Oh, don't worry. I totally get your 2-set reference. And you're right. Well, I typically do 2 hours in the beginning of the day, and then I like to do 2 hours at the end of the day. Hey, Baloo. You want to say hi? Good boy. Blue wants a little attention. Rhubarb, thank you for gifting a sub. Here you go, Bub. He has admittedly been a little anxious the past day. I don't think he was very happy that I was gone this weekend. Oh, my lady. But yeah, like it was an awesome, successful weekend of music and shows and everything. But it was just really long hours, and One of my best friends, a lot of you guys know her, the lovely Jillian, the keyboardist for my band Fable Cry, was a part of a show last night. And even though I was running off of like zero sleep, I was like, I gotta support her. My lady. So I went out to see the show last night, which meant even less sleep, but you know, it's all worth it. For the Saturday show, we ended up driving back through the night to get back home because it was just an hour away. So we ended up pulling back into Nashville around like 3 a.m. So in short, my schedule is a bit of a mess right now. I am exhausted, but I'm happy. And guess what? Is it going to surprise you to hear this? I have another show this weekend, which is amazing. I've had shows every weekend for the past 5 weeks now, which means I have rehearsals and other things this week. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna trust myself and my energy levels and just go as long as it feels right. I hope you excuse me if I'm a little space cadet over the course of this week, because I'm admittedly, running on low gas at this point. Well, high gas, because I'm disgusting, but low energy. Nailed it. So, a couple little fun things after I do a bit of a warm-up. I was going to show you guys some of the things I got this past weekend. We had one free afternoon, so we spent the day in Columbus, Ohio. It was super fun. There's a lot of awesome stores and a lot of really cool, funky vibes going on there. It was my first time visiting that part of the country. It was super fun. Mako, welcome. How are you? Rhubarb Jam, thank you again for gifting a sub. And Pencils for the Bits and Darth for the Bits, thank you so much. Let's get to some playing, huh? Oh. I'm actually gonna really quick take out this tea bag as it's steeped long enough. Oh shoot, I forgot my cup warmer. I brought it downstairs. It's fine. I'll get it later. Okay, improv time. Let's go. We got ourselves a level 2 hype train now. Thank you guys so much for that. There was a lot of generosity right at the top of stream, and I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Oh, I know, Baloo, my baby darling. But I've been giving you lots of attention yesterday and today, and I can't give you attention right now. I'm sorry, sweet baby. M'lady, Verizon. 35 freaking months. It's like tripping me out seeing these months grow. It gives me weird feelings of positivity and also like denial, where I'm like, there's no way I've been on here that long. How are you, Raisin? It's good to see you. Please let me know if there's something I can play for you. I would love to. And thank you, by the way, for the lovely, generous Aussie that you showed me right before my tour. Thank you. I put my money to good use. I bought something very special this past weekend, but I'll show you guys after I do a little improv. This is too happy. Stop. Ugh. Yeah, this is better. The shows all went really, really well. It was just a huge success of a weekend, and I got one more big show this weekend coming up. Playing a huge festival here in Nashville, so I'm really excited about that. So good things, yeah. It's gonna be that kind of a stream, I suppose. Yes, for Radio Cure, this is the soundtrack for Polybridge, the first one. The easy way to tell the difference between Polybridge 1 and 2 is Polybridge 1 has only guitar, and Polybridge 2 added like some other kind of synthy and just different tones kind of supporting it. But it's one of my favorite soundtracks to just relax and do improv over. I've started now a playlist, an official one, of video game tracks that I am going to be reserving for improv in particular. And we got like stuff from the game Unravel on there, Animal Crossing, and some other things. I mostly do transcriptions on this channel where I will listen to a piece and write the music out exactly as is. But for some songs that might not have a clear melody or where it might not be the best vibe, I guess, to play along with it, I made a specific one just for kind of noodling on top of. But for anyone else who might be new, welcome. Thank you for coming in. As well as doing video game music, I also do loops using this thingy right here and a thingy, nice, APC 40 and the Ableton over here to make loops and sing for you using piano, guitar, and banjo, and violin, of course, and singing. Let's see here. Jove, I don't know if I said hello to you yet. How are you today? I'm making a lot of progress on the new YouTube video, which I'm finalizing now. I did some editing this morning. I think it was good for me to get a little space from it this weekend by going on the road. But after sitting down with a fresh mindset, I luckily appreciate the work I put into it. I was driving myself nuts trying to get that thing done on time. So that should be coming out very soon. I'm gonna stop trying to say dates because I'm trying to learn from my mistakes that I should not say when something's coming out until I am sure it's coming out then. Play a little banjo myself. Very cool for Radio Cure. Yeah, I could throw one into one of my loops that has the banjo in it. I want to make sure I get my priority request done first. Let's see. Sakyon asked for some Studio Ghibli, so maybe that's where I should start today. We could do like One Summer's Day first, and then I'll do 2 other pieces and then go to a town with an ocean view. Let's see. Or maybe, Oh yeah, also, you guys, I did another transcription today. I found that when it came to me trying to get myself out of tour mode and back into streaming mode, I wanted to do something that I knew would just help me relax, and that is doing transcriptions. You guys know I love doing transcriptions. So I did a brand new one from Genshin Impact. Oh, you saw Kiki's delivery service? Oh, for Rian, it's my favorite one. I love it. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna start actually with Yuna's Decision from Final Fantasy X. I love this one. It makes me happy. Makes me feel comfy and cozy. There we go. Have a little bit of tea and let's do it. Oh, that's nice. Looks like Nashville's about to have a big old storm. Oh, I see a Baloo. He's like convinced it's dinner time. I don't know if the people taking care of him maybe fed him a little earlier, so he's confused. Baloo, it's way too early for me to feed you. But you're very, very handsome, and I love you very much. Oh my god. He's so dramatic. Yuna's Decision, and I'll try and move to the side so you guys can see Baloo. Yes, I know that's who you're actually here to see. for fish sticks. Thank you. Man, I was in such an uncomfortable position because I wanted to make sure you guys could see Baloo. But he's moved now, so I'm like, okay, I got a bit more space. Let's see here. For Red as Me, welcome. Yes, we had attract many the fan of Paganini, but if I'm being honest, what I decided when I made this channel was I wanted to play songs that I wanted to play and that I really enjoy playing. So I do have some classical on there, but mostly what I like playing is video game music, because it just makes me happy. And also, you know, the looping songs that I do. There's also a couple complications, I think, with playing classical music on stream, because a lot of the time the pieces are quite long. But yeah, that's kind of where I am with it. Thank you, Fish Sticks, for gifting a sub. Thank you. That does give you a priority request if there's something you want to hear. The one thing I ask is just that it's from my song list. I do have a pretty big song list though, so you might find something you like. Oh, pencils, that's so close. Oh. And My Shadow, thank you so much for a resub now for a year straight, but 20 total. Thank you so much. Any chance of Mr. Tillman tonight for you? Yeah, I'm more than happy to do Mr. Tillman for you. I love that song. Mako, thank you for the resub. Oh, you guys are just warming my heart so much. I missed you all. I had so much fun going on tour this weekend with my band and getting to play. I got to play a really big festival in Ohio where my band got to be the opener for Duran Duran. And it was so surreal. The staff was amazing. Everyone I met in Ohio was so nice. It was my first time visiting, and I just had a great time. We had a great show in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We played Cincinnati. The Cincinnati show is really cool too. It was in what used to be a really old church, but they kept the beams, and they kept the beautiful windows, and it just had great acoustics. And their last show of the night, which apparently they do at the end of every month, every 25th, they play Christmas songs. So it was just a big old weird party. We had a great time. Yeah, for Raisin, we were actually the very first music to play at that festival. So everyone that was standing in line had to listen to us. So I hope they liked us, but I think they did. Oh my gosh, Jove, can you imagine? Speaking of that tour, let me show you guys really quick some of the silly stuff I got myself. So I'll cover my keys pencils. I know you've mentioned this before. But I have a very silly thing that I've been collecting. And what I am collecting are keychains with states' names on them, but not just any keychain. I found that in gas stations, they have tiny handcuffs with state names on them. So whenever I go on tour, I get one if I find it in a gas station. And look at all these states I found. This is Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, Indiana, Alabama, Georgia, and did I already say Tennessee? But yeah, I have 7. Electric Mermaid, what's up? Isn't this so freaking weird? I thought it was just so delightfully strange that I had to do it. And every single gas station, the band makes fun of me as I like get out and run up and down the aisles looking for one. By the way, if you guys are looking for some streaming fun outside of the music category, I highly recommend Electric Mermaid. They're lovely video games, and they also do this amazing light I don't know what to call it. I don't know if you want to help me describe it. But they dance with this like light beam that does this projection. I kind of want to leave it at that because that's like already such a tantalizing introduction, I'd say. And I bought one more thing that was fun. Flow dancing. Okay, that does make sense with the smoothness of it then. Hey, let me know if I can play you something for Electric Mermaid. I'd love to play you something if there's something you want to hear. The other thing I bought is right here. I don't know if you noticed. I found this funky thrift store in Columbus, Ohio. Oh my gosh, I know, Baloo. You gotta wait though, honey. Mama bear and baby bear. You want a purr for everybody? This is Baloo, for anyone who might not know Baloo. He's my special guy. But I found this hat, and I just felt like it's so soft. I wish I could allow you guys to just experience the softness of this hat. But I was quite excited when I saw it. Whenever I go on tour, he gets a little needier when I get back. So he's been just needing a little, more affection. You like those little head pats, buddy? Sometimes he likes to put his feet up on my arms here. Oh. There you go. Look at those nice pets for you, Baloo. But yeah, I found this little bear hat and I became obsessed with it. I thought it was kind of a bucket hat vibe, but it's just more of a massive hat, but it's so cozy. I love it. So that was my thrift find for the weekend. I bought some other little tiny things, but you guys know I love going to thrift stores, like my favorite thing. Oh my god, Jove, I didn't even think about it. Oh, you're so right. Genius. Red is me. I thought the same dang thing. I haven't played League of Legends myself, but when I was in a video game music choir in college, a bunch of the members wore Teemo hats for one show, I remember. Anyway. Let's see, we got some priority requests to get to, and I've been taking my dang old time. So let's do a Studio Ghibli to get us into A Town with an Ocean View, and then we'll just go straight into Mr. Tillman, why not? I'm feeling... As of late, I've been feeling much more relaxed on stream. I'm trying to just, like, trust myself more, and I found that as I've been kind of, you know, like, learning and growing here on Twitch, I felt like I was always on a timer, if that makes sense, of, like, you know, variety things, like the timer's clicking for when I'm going to play the next piece because I'm talking too much, or the timer's coming down of when I'm adding a new song to the list. And it was almost like I was always hearing a tick-tock going off in my head. And I'm trying lately to just turn that off and let things happen as they feel natural and comfortable. On that note, I got my track loaded here, so I'll play right after this. On that note, I do have some ideas that I was going to be trying out for next month. I want to involve you guys more in the process. I know I've been kind of doing things more on my own lately, and I think I needed to do that to feel like I was grounded and kind of know what I was trying to go for. But I was going to turn like the weekly goals into more of incentives where people can help me make decisions if they want, like which loop arrangement I should bring back for the next week of rotation and just make sure I continuously play it, or what my next cosplay might be, or just kind of using that as a way to help me know what I should be prioritizing or what you guys might want to be hearing or wanting more in the channel of. So I'm excited. I've been writing out a lot of different ideas and plans, and thank you for letting me take the wheel for so long, and I really appreciate it. I can't believe Baloo's just sitting here. He must have been really lonely. Oh. Or he's just begging. Well, yeah, but for Sakion, I guess I don't know. I want to involve everybody a bit more than I have. Danielle, I'm back. I'm very happy to be back. I really missed this and you guys. Here's One Summer's Day from Spirited Away. Oh my god. Thank you, Daniel. This is interfering. I really like this necklace, but it was interfering with me getting that correct contact point here. And it was really impacting my playing. So I was like, man, as much as I want to wear it, I can't wear it. That's kind of one of the things with violin that's kind of a bummer, is you can't really wear a lot of jewelry. I can't do rings. I can't grow out my nails. I can't wear earrings on stream, but obviously not a big deal, but I like to get dressed up for y'all when I can. It's fun. Sugar Fat Man, how are you? It's so nice to see you. I hope you're having a nice day. Wax, welcome. Xaven, welcome. Vampire Plaza. Just kind of popping back to see everyone that has come in recently. Red is me. Let's see. Next up, we're going to do a town with an ocean view. SRP, what's up? Oh, yes. The weekend was a big success. It was super, super fun. We'll have to do just... Hey, I've been working on my penny whistle. I've actually gotten a lot better at it. I understand it more. You have to blow really hard for the high notes. I get kind of shy. I've been putting it on a few things more and more, though. I'll try and pick some more to do. We're also here for the music, not the rare metals. Fair? Okay. Let's load up a town with an ocean view. So this actually isn't necessarily a beat pad. This is the APC 40, the Akai, and you can make these something similar to a beat pad, but they're not, I don't think they have built-in sensitivity. So I use them as more as cues to like direct things to come in. Jack, thank you for a resub. Thank you so much. Oh, Baloo's going in the bathroom. I bet that means he's going to be screaming in there. Assist King and Liquid, by the way, thank you for the follows. I really appreciate you. We're going to do our priority requests. We got 2 so far. If you're curious as to how to get a priority request, I just ask that you do anything to support the channel, which is if you donate or give bits. I do a 500 bit minimum, or $5. Or resub, gift a sub, all those things. Butley, I missed you too, my darling Poopington. How are you? I am doing very well. I'm very sleepy. I had a great time going on tour this past weekend, but not a lot of sleep was involved with that. But the other things that were involved were awesome. The shows went great, and the band had a great time. Ooh, I hear that thunder. I waved at you when you drove by me heading to Columbus. I felt it, Daniel. Thank you so much, by the way, for a $20 donation. Thank you so much. Oh, man, I just haven't had time for much sleep. Yeah, this is one of the mugs that one of my students gave me. When you're a teacher, you get a lot of mugs. But I love this one because it says, "My teacher's a rock star." I'm like, oh, that's adorable. It looks like I saved a version of this. I want to see what's here on the track before I delete anything. Okay, so we're going to get rid of washboard. I might as well just keep the kick. Why not? What's this? I'll do the accordion myself. I'll do the washboard live. And then I think the rest I can delete. These are my pizzicato babies. And what are you? I can do that live. Cool. So I'm essentially just keeping the guitar. We'll do that. Save so I don't have to do that again. My bad, y'all. I guess I just accidentally saved this after streaming this song one day. And I'm going to put all my foot controls on track number 3. We're going to do these 4 pockets, and I think then we're good. Thank you for Sebastian for the follow. I appreciate you. Copy and paste what I just put in for easy, and you should find it pretty dang quick. That's what you'd be looking for. Cookie Monster, what's up? Good to see you. Okay. Was 33 the burp track loop? So what I was using before to do my loops was the pedal. But now I've switched over to Ableton, so I technically have that track, but the looper's in my closet. I'm probably going to sell it at some point, which kind of makes me sad to think about, but you know, it's just time to say goodbye to that wonderful friend of mine. How was tour? Tour was really good. I'm sorry things have been stressful for Cookie Monster. But tour was awesome. We had a lot of really, really wonderful moments. I got to meet some great bands and just bond with the band that I'm in more. So it was a really, really good time. I'm very tired, though, if I'm being honest. I'm proud of myself, though, because I know I've been this close to burnout all month. I've had shows every weekend for the past 5 weeks now. But I've been keeping it at bay and doing pretty good otherwise, so I feel really good about kind of juggling everything lately. Guardia's Millennial Fair. Yay, I love that one. All right, let's do this. All right, ready to go. Oh, I gotta unplug the piano. There we go. I can fix it. I can fix it. I just gotta disappear for a second. Boop. And then I go. Boop. Haha, I'm back. Justin, what's up? How are you? I'm just fixing a camera issue. If that's not painfully obvious. Okay, now I send this to the back. Okay, we're good. Welcome, Justin. Please let me know if I can play you something. Tony, welcome as well. Okay, let's get the accordion. I think I might be having like a cable issue more than anything else, but I'll look into that after today. Hey Jojo, how's it going? Close enough. I think I'm ready. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Also, Butley Boopington, thank you for gifting a sub to Mellow. Thank you. And Mello, I think I saw you want downstream. I could totally play that for you. I didn't do my castanets in the right spot. Maybe if I shorten it, like a measure. I think that fixed it. Man. Also, thank you for Dragon God. Did I get to talk to you afterwards? I should have set my foot pedals for this so I could not have to use my hands to transition. So I think I'm gonna do one more pass with it like that. But for Dragon, that's really cool. I had such a good time at that festival. Everyone was so nice and supportive. So thanks for the kind words, that means a lot. And for Grantopolis, I was on tour with one of the bands I play with called Tails. Let's do one last playthrough, huh? I was about to go reach for the bell, but I realized it was too far away. It was too risky. It was simply too much of a risk. For Yelnet Clouds, welcome, by the way. How are you? Here we go. For Laid Back Taps, it's good to see you. How are you? LH, thank you very much. I can't tell you how happy I am to be just back here and making music. I'm trying more and more lately for Raisin to go off script. I was gonna say off scripting, like off boarding, but now I don't know if either of those are a thing. Baloo, my sweet angel, you have another hour and 15 minutes before dinner, okay? I thought I saw that Butley, I thought you had resubbed, but now I'm seeing that it was a gift. The gasp was because it's like always a big celebration when you resub. I was like, oh my gosh, am I late? I know off script is a thing, but off scripting, that seems wrong. That seems like a nonsense thing I made up. 80 bits, what does that trigger? Oh, that's the pet thing, of course. I guess that's like his spot today. Whatever. For Grant Topolis, let's see. I would love to cook. I am not a good cook. I wish I was. You love to cook. Oh, you're saying I'm sorry, I misread it. So cooking is like your art form. I completely agree with that. And my art that is cooking is awful. No one would want that. I think the only good thing I make is like an egg burrito. I make a pretty good breakfast burrito, but that's kind of it. Philip, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys so much. I hope you don't mind. I'm admittedly a bit of a space cadet today. I just didn't get a lot of sleep this past weekend going on the road, which was awesome, and I had so much freaking fun. Let's see. If it's okay, I would like to do Guardia's Millennial Fair next, and then Mr. Tillman, and then I will do Downstream. Thank you again for Mello for 1,000 bits. It was super, super generous. I got you for Fast Don't Lie. They're good. Like, it depends on how much time I have, but one of the secrets to a good breakfast burrito is you got to make tater tots, the little tiny ones, the crowns, put it in there, and it is so freaking good. That was some like guac, cheese. Sometimes I put beans in there. It's like my favorite happy cozy meal. Let's see if I'm doing Guardia's Millennial Fair. Here we go. I'm gonna put my binder on the ground for a moment. So Baloo can read his part and sing along with us. Here we go. Most of you guys already know this, but I make all my arrangements myself, and I really put my heart into it. I freaking love doing this so much, and I feel like I've reached lately a level of comfort. Baloo. Oh my gosh. He is not happy that I was gone this weekend. I had like 3 different people tag team to take care of him because, you know, Baloo is kind of a high maintenance little guy, and I try my best to make sure I take the best care of him I can, even when I do go on the road. So he had visitors twice a day for him. They were feeding him. They were playing with him. But he is not pleased that I was so selfish and went on tour without him. Let's see. Guardia's Millennial Fair. For this one, I think I usually feel pretty comfy when I start with the bass. So we're going to do that. Blew through pretty quickly here. Oh, you guys got a storm? For myself even, Jove, we're getting... Actually, I just oh, m'lady. I was late for that one. Damn it. I did see in time that it was perfectly on my head, though, which was hilarious. Yes, please stay safe for my friends who are also in thunderstorms. Make sure you charge your phones up. Have candles nearby. Your cat's named Tubby. I love that. 14. Mr. Blue is now... I think Blue's like 12 years old, 11. She does a cat dance. My cat usually does not stay anywhere near me when I play the violin. He usually hates the violin, but I think he's needy enough where he's getting over that right now. Okay, Guardia's Millennial Fair. Let's get the bass out. I even remembered to get my cables from my tour bag. That's like a victory I never have. All right. Beluga, you sweet angel. There we go. Wait, the first chord's D, so I think it has to be here. Yeah, but we are definitely out of tune. Man, I'm really happy it's storming, if I'm being honest. If I had it my way, I would have a huge thunderstorm at least twice a week. 2 might be the perfect amount. There we go. Pencils, thank you for the bits. Selena, oh my goodness! We're officially over a year. Happy year anniversary and a month. I hope you're doing well. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for joining me for so much silliness and laughs and raging when I play video games. Let me know if I can play something for you. 1, 2, 3. Couldn't find my pedal. Let's get a cleaner version than that. 1, 2, 3. I should make this 2 measures. I forgot about that. Not at the same measure. That sounded really bad. All right, let's fix that. I wish I could just press the button and go back here, but the neck's a bit heavy. So I'll let it go around one more time. There we go. And then we just got the ending. I want to press it and be ready. 1, 2. Hey! I should probably write a note to just use the pedals for the bass. Let's do accordion next. Ah, for laid back, thank you. Please don't look at my right hand technique. It's pretty poopy, but I appreciate that. Oh, bass plugged in anyway. Fun. I'm super determined with the penny whistle lately, y'all. I want to get better at it. It's happening slowly but surely. We're getting there. We're making some good progress. And don't worry, I'm not going to put it on everything, but if I see an opportunity, I'm going to go for it. Tito, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I forgot the bell. Done. LH, also what you said made me so happy. Like, I hope it's really comes off in a sincere manner as I mean it. Like, I really want to make you guys proud. I really want to, show that I've grown and I've gotten better and just have gotten over barriers. I worked so hard to try and get to that next level of musicianship, and you guys have given me the means to make that my primary focus. So thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you for the follow from, is it Butler? As well as Oros. Thank you very much. It's gonna be our first song featuring Butronome today. I think I saw Daniel went off to teach his lesson. He'll be sad he missed Butronome. This is the metronome I use when I make a loop from scratch. It vibrates instead of makes clicking sounds. And with Bluetooth, I can sync it up through my phone to the computer so that I can make loops without any click happening. I affectionately call it Butronome because I often put it in my butt pocket so that the vibrations don't get caught in the microphone. That's that sound. Mr. Tillman, let me put my sheet music away for this one. and we'll get into Mr. Tillman. So, speaking of progress and trying to get better, I've been approaching improv lately with a different mindset. I've been trying to, I guess, expand my, tool belt of things that I use when I improvise. And I feel like I've gotten stuck with doing some similar things over and over. So one thing I've been doing to help myself break out of that has been focusing on arpeggios. So an arpeggio, for those who don't know, is basically the notes that build a chord being built one on top of each other. So instead of playing all the notes at once, you play them one at a time, up and down. So for this piece, it has a really interesting chord progression, which can sometimes make it harder. For example, it's technically in the key of A, but the second chord is a C major. So that's already a half step lower than what you'd think. So you need to be really aware of what notes are available for each chord you're playing. So I'm going to play through this progression real quick with arpeggios going up for one chord and down with a different chord. I'm also tangled. Here we go. My cables were all mixed up. That's better. All right, so. I'm going to do one arpeggio per chord. So. I want to make this a 7 chord. Those are all the chords. I want to try and go up with one and down with another. It's kind of hurting my brain. There we go. Let's do one more time to smooth it out. That C one is confusing me. So the second step I do when I'm trying to really figure out what notes I have available to do a solo is I might stick to between 2 strings and do a similar mindset of going up with one arpeggio and down with the other, and kind of picking a rhythm and repeating that, if that makes sense. So I'll show you a couple examples if you're interested. maybe I'll try and do the lowest notes I can on the G string and higher ones with the other. So what I'm doing is really just showing myself where notes are related to each other and where I can do steps to them to make it cleaner. So maybe I'll try the A and the E string. Like that's already kind of a cool start. E7 to an A7, maybe like a... Yeah. So, again, this is something I've been trying to actively do with all the songs, just to keep experimenting and trying to do things that don't naturally come to my mind and kind of force myself to recognize it. Bull, what's up? It's good to see you. How are you? So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start looping. I might break in the middle and try and do some soloing over this and see if what I just did might help me spell out some more ideas than usual. So, where's Butronome? Butronome's already in my butt. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges. We check you in. Let's see here. You left your passport in the mini fridge. All right. I like to sing and check the metronome before I get going. I keep forgetting I covered my strap with these for the music video that I'm working on for you guys now. All right, let's do it. Start real simple. Gorgeous, isn't she? Right. Guitar. Oh, I cut the audio there. I think this should fix it. Yeah. Even get going. all I gotta do is set my little footy pedals, and let's see if what I was trying to do with my warm-up helps me get a bit more creative with some violin solos. So I'm gonna do that first, and then we'll sing the song. Slowly but surely getting more confident navigating through those notes. Let's see if I can get it by the time we do our first solo. But without further ado, let's perform Father John Misty's Mr. Tillman. Will, what's up? I got a little lost for a second. We're ready now. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Let's see you. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture is in here. So just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain. If you sleep on the balcony, okay? Did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo. Got your man hat on his face, and oh, you need a driver out to Philly. Jason Isbell's here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not too bad. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled, okay? You wanna, okay, take a breath. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not too bad. just my vibe. No way to no sweater. I'm feeling good and I'm feeling so bad. I'm so baby, don't play around. This is just my vibe. No way to no sweater. There we go. I know it took me a little bit to get there. I think what I might honestly do for this song is just save that kick drum. Yes, if I have at least one thing already in there, it kind of gives me an easier template to follow. I think I might try that for next time. So I will save this as Mr. Tillman. I'm happy I took the time to work on the arpeggios for that. Yes, it did help me a lot. For pencils, I saw you say now guitar arpeggios. That is my plan. That's what I've been trying to do with the piano as well. I know a lot of the work I'm doing lately is not necessarily things I can show you guys with like a new piece, let's say, necessarily. But one thing I have been doing is instead of putting together these new arrangements, which admittedly I am, they are on their way, but I'm trying to make them the next step up that I'm trying to reach. I've been doing a lot of this arpeggio work and just making sure I'm in more control of the instruments I play and I'm able to just do more with them. So even with that mindset, for Mr. Tillman for the piano, if I'm thinking about voice leading. Oh, Will, how was the rest of your stream, by the way? Kept you on while I was cooking this morning. So we got A. And then I go to the next closest note to it to go down the C arpeggio. To an A, so I do the C sharp here. To a D minor going down. To an E7 going up. I'd start on the B. A. To a D. And then once you do that, you can start playing with different rhythms of it. I'm obviously a little clunky now as I'm still practicing it, but something like, I don't know. D minor to an E. And then you can start doing what's called like stepping stones, or not stepping stones, what's it called? Where you're just doing the seconds, connecting them essentially when you get even more comfortable. But if you stay to the core of the arpeggio, the notes are going to sound complementary. So that's some walking tones right there. And, you know, I think something really important with solos is leaving space between the notes. So having an idea like... It's like having little breathing spaces between them. So that is my plan and things that I've been working on with all of my instruments. Well, I'm not, you know, putting as much time... I know in the past couple months for these arrangements, it's because I'm really trying to do stuff like that to make sure that when I am ready, I'm able to do it better. Yes, Doc, I'm back. It's been an absolutely crazy, crazy month of shows every single weekend, which has been amazing. But also, as you can imagine, just really draining. It's been awesome, but I just haven't been able to put as much time into a lot of the projects I've been really wanting to show you guys. But the good news is I had made a lot of progress in that direction, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys soon. So let's move on to Downstream from Braid. Of course I missed you, ASMR. Sincerely, I did miss Twitch and streaming and this chat community so much while I was on tour. I know I only missed 2 days of streaming, but I felt it, you know? Like, I felt that gap in my time here. I was like, oh man, I miss everybody. Rhubarb, thank you for gifting a sub, by the way. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for letting me go on a little bit of a tangent there about how to better prepare your solos, or at least know the notes available within a solo, or a place to get started even, really. Oh, of course I miss pencils. I love pencils. Like Big Brother for pencils. All right, so let's do Downstream from Braid. Uriel, how are you? It's always great to see you. Oh, great. I was very happy that you were here for that Butley Poopington. I know you like that song. Kristen, it's good to see you. How are you? That song is always super fun. Let's see. Thank you guys for all the claps and all the support. And of course, all the Franks. That's the best. Doc, thank you so much for the donation. I'm still going to tip you even though your video isn't done. I appreciate it. The video is very, very close. Last week, I stayed up 2 nights in a row filming and editing until 3 a.m. And I was gonna do it a 3rd night and was like, this is crazy. I can't keep doing this to myself. So I will take the responsibility of acknowledging I didn't meet the deadline I told you guys, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best to hold back and not set deadlines until I know I can meet it. I just get so excited, and I'm sincerely really excited about this one. I almost want to like give you a sneak preview of the track, but I don't know if some people would prefer me just wait for the finished product to be done. Festival in hometown as a helper. That sounds really fun for Uriel. What was the festival like? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. I had a great weekend playing with my band. We played 3 shows. They went really well. We had a great time. And I'm really excited to be back. I'm very, very tired from the weekend, but I'm very excited about just everything going on. Oh! Yes, we got Butley and Poopington. Oh wait, Butley and Uriel. Butley and Poopington. That kind of sounds like a bank to me for some reason. Butley and Poopington. But yeah, everything's been going really well. It's been great. You're with pencils? Well, I can tell you that this is the first video I've shot where it's completely in focus. Wow, is that possible? And I got the lighting much better. It's much just cleaner and sharper. And I was taken aback at seeing how much confidence I've grown over these videos that I've made. Like I can see that oh no, ew, that's awful. Oh, we gotta delete that ASAP. Wow. Man. I've tried unplugging and replugging like everything. It's got to be a cable issue more than anything else. Here, I'm about to come back. Boop. Well, forgot what I was talking about because I was just looking at my nasty face. Oh, it was just nice with the video as I'm editing it. I can just see that I've grown a lot of confidence. I could see that I'm sitting up straighter in the videos and I'm less afraid to like really look into the camera. So I'm really excited to show you. One of the things I filmed, I do have to refilm, which is a bummer, but I know what to do. I got every other shot I need. I was gonna try and maybe film tonight, but I'm also quite frankly exhausted, so I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen. I'm just letting this week play out as it is. It's very close, and that's all I'm gonna allow myself to say, because whenever I say a deadline, I feel like I'm just wrong. Yeah. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my break a little bit early to feed the kitty cat downstairs and also just take a second. And when I get back, let's play some more things. Our queue is open, so I guess I'll just pick some things. I think I'll go back to playing over some tracks. Let's do this playlist. Aw, Skyloft. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Thank you guys. Let me take a quick break there. Baloo is very appreciative. He's already crying though, so we'll see how long I can play before my cat comes in screaming again. Let's see. I realized while I was on my break that I haven't shown you the new transcription yet, so why don't I play that for you? I picked a Genshin Impact song. It's just the whole soundtrack is so well orchestrated and beautiful that I couldn't help myself. Oh, and I also, there's a Pokemon song I learned last week, but the key of it was just not feeling right in my hand, so I ended up changing the key of it. And I might try that again today. So we might have 2 more songs to the list. Let's see. Butley, I actually did a new one this morning. I can do that song too if you want though. Cozy Leisure Time, here we go. So, the brand new song I did, I'll type it in chat if a mod wants to put it in the song list. It's called Springvale Theme. And it's fairly simple, but it's really, really pretty. It came on my playlist while I was just relaxing this morning. And I thought it would be perfect to add to the list. Springvale Theme. I also put all the sheet music away, except the Titus theme for whatever reason just escaped somehow, but I did put all the new stuff that I've transcribed away. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's get, Let's do... Sorry, y'all, one moment. I was seeing if I could get a longer track version. You know, like how sometimes they'll have playlists for like 30 minutes. They'll just play the whole song over and over. I did see one, but they added rain to it, so I don't think that's really the vibe we want. I'll just play along to it as is. super simple, but I just thought it was so pretty. It sounds like this is like a reprise. Might as well try and play along to this. I hope it's the same as the last one. I can't tell if I like this version of the song better than the last or not. I think I should probably write down the name of this one too, though, so I know I have options. Because this is called Ripples of Daydream, but it's the same thing. Just one has piano, one has guitar. Thank you, by the way, for 77 for the follow, for Matt Westwood Music, if you're still here, and RGV. Thank you, guys. So I know it's not necessarily the fanciest thing, but I thought this would just be a nice addition to the song list. It's simple, it's pretty, it's relaxing. You guys know I kind of like to make set lists of the music that I have, because at this point I have like 9 hours of music, which means it covers a bunch of different, I have to get up, a lot of different vibes. So I like to group them sometimes into, you know, what feels like a cohesive, nice, just presentation of music. So with that being said, why don't I do the new Xenoblade Chronicles song I did as well? Because I do think it will transfer well. I know most of you guys are probably stoked to hear Baloo. That is my cat. I'm sorry if that's bothering anybody. When I went on tour this last weekend, he was just really, I think, upset I was gone. I love him so much, but goodness. Dragonfax, what's up? I play a fair amount of things. Ocelot Flow, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I'm going to do one of my newer transcriptions for you guys now called Guar Plain. And then why not? Let's do Valak Mountain as well, which is the other newer song I added to the list from Xenoblade Chronicles. Then I can show you my other brand new transcription. Animal Fort Studio! What's up? And for Ocelot Flow, I tried out a bunch of different violins, but I picked this one because it has a really dark sound to it. I found that being a violinist who plays with a lot of songwriters and singers, I really like the darker tones because I feel like it doesn't kind of fight against a vocalist, if that makes sense. But the store told me that this violin especially is, and it gets that sound, is it has a big like booty on it. Like if you look at it at the right angle, you'll see it kind of puckers out more at the bottom here. So it has big old butt, and that's what gives it that nice warm sound. But yeah, the instrument was made by a Polish immigrant who moved to New York in the 1930s, Wilkanowski. Junk in the trunk, exactly. I made some silly mistakes in that one, but still a nice piece. Why don't I show you guys the brand new Pokemon one that I did? Let's see. Here we go. So, I tried doing this piece once before. Oh, I skipped Valak Mountain. I'll come back to that one. And then I like pigeonhole this one in between them. I tried playing the song last week, but I realized that the key of it wasn't really worth fighting for, if that makes sense. On the violin, it was just incredibly awkward to play. So I just put it in a key that I thought would be more natural. So I'm going to give a go at sight reading Heart Home City from Pokemon Diamond Pearl. I hope you guys like it. Erica, what's up, by the way? I'm going to go to the beginning of the track. I thought this would be a fun, more energetic song to add to the song list that we have. So I hope you guys like it. gosh. Ocelot, thank you so much. Thank you for a $10 donation. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Phoenix, how are you? It's nice to see you today. For Ocelot, that does give you a priority request. If there's anything you want to hear from my song list, just let me know. So with this track, I might turn it into a loop in some way or form. I'm not quite sure yet, but I just know I really liked the rhythm of it. I thought it was fun and just uplifting and made me smile. So I wanted to learn it for you guys. And I hope you liked it. That got a little bit more energy up, so why don't we do some energetic songs? Thank you for Ocelot. I appreciate it. Yeah, for Jove, I'm happy to add that one to the song list officially. I think what I would like to do now is some battle themes from Bravely Default. I don't think I've done these two for a while, but they're really pretty and they're fun. So I'm going to start with Wind's Course, and then I will do Baby Bird. The whole soundtrack for Bravely Default is super good. It was exciting for me to go through it because I felt like almost every song I was just like, oh yeah, I should do that. I'll do that too. And I couldn't help but learn them all. Okay. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's just like an intro. Right? See. I just want to get this beginning phrase a bit neater. Otherwise, I think it's getting closer. I see that Doc, you asked for Gusty Galaxy Garden. More than happy to do that for you. An acapella one. That's interesting. I'll have to think about that. I'll do Okay, let's do... Oh, Skinny Skills, thank you for a resub for half a year now. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you. And then I think I might close requests after that one. I'm just starting to feel a little bit tired. This last weekend was so amazing and magical, but just really nonstop. I was in a different state every day and didn't get a lot of sleep. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. a couple nights. So I think I'll probably close the requests after these last ones here. But before I do that, I do want to try and get this riff a bit cleaner. Let me see. Oh my gosh! Y'all, thank you so much for these resubs. It's making my heart so warm. Recursion, thank you so very much. Thank you. There's been a whole handful of you that have resubbed today, and it means so much to me. Thank you. And for the donations as well, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, Milady. Oh, the Milady kicked off the hype train. Well, I kind of already fixed that riff, so let's go into Baby Bird. I feel like this one's a good hype train song. It has a lot of energy. But thank you guys so much for a hype train. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was thinking I might bring back the shame closet. People used to get really excited about that. I was like, oh, if we hit a level 5 hype train, I'll show you something from my shame closet. So, hey, if you hit level 5, baby, I'll show you something from my shame closet. There's a lot in there. Fish joke! Thank you for 400 bits. I'm guessing that's associating with 40 hours a day. I try my best to do my 40 hours a day of violin practice. Typically, I feel like I'm more realistically like a 3 to 4 hour kind of gal, but some days I do longer than that. I don't count this as violin practice. I count it's a different kind of practice in a way, but I don't think it's really you know, I don't count it towards my actual violin practice. Let's see. Let's do Gusty Galaxy Garden next, because it also has that energy. For ASMR, I really like this song. I think it's so happy. Again, like the whole soundtrack for Bravely Default, I just think is such a slam dunk. It's so good. Gusty Galaxy Garden. Oopsie. Here we go. I think I went down. Yeah. Okay, that's right. Shwoop. Let's go. Nabo, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Rose of Summer. I've never played it before, but I might be able to do it by ear. Isn't it like I'm trying to sound something out by ear, sorry. Welcome, Raiders, what's up? I'm really close. And then it's like... something like that. Isn't that like Rose of Summer-ish? Geneva, thank you again so much for the raid. Sorry I have my concentration face on, like full blast there. Welcome, Raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I do, in fact, play violin. I also sing and play piano and guitar and lots of different things. I'm just popping over to your channel to see what you get into for Geneva. Looks like you're a variety streamer a bit. We got Fortnite, we got retro gaming, just chatting. I'll make sure to pop over to see you sometime. I like the ad you have on your channel. That's super cute. No, you're good. For Geneva, is there something I could play for you? What I do here is I play video game music. I write out all the sheet music myself by ear. I got Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and Zelda and Chrono Cross and so many different things. I also make I have a big list of singing songs that I loop. Loops are cool. Thank you. I could do some loops for you. Let's see. Why don't I try and do, if we're doing a singing loop. Let's keep it simple and just do like St. James Infirmary or something. Unless, of course, you find anything you'd like for Geneva. Oh, a Pona song? Yeah. I haven't played that before, but I know it. I'll just try playing over the track. I feel like I know it well enough where I might be able to do it. But I'm just doing this by ear, so it might also be terrible, but I'll do my best. Is the Twilight Princess version still like the same? This would be more pleasant. Oh! Yeah, baby. Geneva, you've inspired me, and I'm gonna add that to the song list officially. I can write that out really quick. I'll write that out tonight. So for the new folks, thank you for all the follows, by the way. I write out video game music so quickly, and I love it. I love writing out music. It's so fun for me. This is all video game music. And I'm going to learn the Twilight Princess version of that song to add to the list. Yes, that was really pretty. I forgot the B section of it, but I think I got it now. It's... What's that middle part? I'm so close to it. I want to just figure it out. Let's go back to the Twilight Princess version. Sorry, y'all, if this is boring. I just want to know. Okay, take two. Let's just do it. I figured it out. I'm conflicted because I also want to learn the string section and maybe loop this and sing it because it's so pretty. Oh, that was such an awesome find. Geneva, you just made my stream better. Thank you. To show you guys a bit of my looping, why don't I do St. James Infirmary for you real quick. It's just a really quick, easy loop. Unless you'd rather hear Chim Chimmery. I'll do the first one that I see come up in chat. Thank you, Geneva. Thank you. Oh, you guys are all being so dang nice. Ben W, Slipu, G Pudding, It's Izzy, El Negro, Tubby TV, and PR. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Both? Oh. Are we starting to push it? I'm admittedly, you guys, I'm not totally on my A game today. I'm happy. But this past weekend I went on tour with one of the bands I play with, and it was just a lot of time driving and a lot of time not sleeping and being really tired, but it was super fun. Ocelot, I saw you asked for the double violin concerto. Why don't I do that for you first real quick? My sheet music's over here. Let me grab that real quick. Now, I will say, I'm not the best classical player, but I've started taking classical violin lessons, and I'm working really hard at it. It's most of my background with playing violin is actually playing with rock bands and folk and stuff like that. But I'm always trying to push myself and try and reach that next level, you know? So I've been working on my classical technique, and I've made a lot of really good steps. And you guys should totally check out my teacher. She streams violin over on YouTube, and she's amazing, Julia. And she's been so supportive and really encouraging for me. Classical, a concerto in D minor, the double violin suite. I'll just do the first movement of this. Oh yeah, I remembered. I gotta find another track to play over because the one I used to do is not coming up anymore on the YouTube. I'll just pick one and cross my fingers. Hope for the best. This is tuned down a half step from what I'm doing now. So that's awesome and super fun for me. Let's pick one that's in the same key. Sometimes for classical music, they like to not tune to 440. Let's see if this one's in 440, please. You know, the good news is playing it, that felt so much easier. Like now that I've been taking classical lessons, the hardest part was honestly keeping my focus. I was so tired. I was so tired. By the time I got to the middle of the second page, I was like, I literally can't follow my eyes along this music anymore. Oh, okay. But I'm proud of myself after playing for 3 hours to go for it after not a lot of sleep, but I did my best. But I am excited. There's a lot of progress in there, so that's good. Captain, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. How are the grades? When it comes to my practice, that is the type of things that I do when I practice off stream. But yeah, again, I'm just a bit worn down if I'm being honest. I did promise a loop, so I do want to try that. Erica, if it's okay, if you come back any time this week, could I try and do an a cappella version of something? If I'm just being honest, I feel a little spent right now with trying to create something that's not technically on the list. I'd like to try, as I think that'd be interesting, but I just don't think I could do that. Yeah, let's close requests. Yeah, I need a rester. But I'm going to do one last one. Let's just end with St. James Infirmary. Because I'm kind of falling apart. Let's see. Thank you, Dat Reb and Hasino, for the follows. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate it. Just let me know any other point that you're in this week, and I will do that for you. Ooh-wee. So if I do this one, I do need metronome. And with this, I just need to hook it up with the Bluetooth, and then we're good to go. Hey, Dawn. I've been really, really good. Thank you for asking. How have you been? Again, I was saying how I'm in a really good mood, but I am just so exhausted. I played in 3 different cities this past weekend, and it was so freaking fun. But, it's just a lot of work. Oh no. One sec, y'all. I have to restart my phone to get this re-synchronized with it. So it was a huge success. It was so super fun, but you spend all day driving in the van, and then you get to the venue and you have to unload all the amps and everything yourself and lug it on stage, sound check, do it, sell the merch, load everything off the stage, get back in the van, and do the same the next day. So it was so awesome, but I am just absolutely beat. And this month has been a very exciting one for me, where I play in 3 bands here in Nashville, and every single weekend I've been performing. Every single weekend I've had shows. I've been traveling. I've been playing here. So it's been super awesome, but admittedly I've been running on, again, kind of like a tank on empty. This is my metronome, by the way, if anyone's curious as to what the heck I'm doing with this. This is what I use to make my loops from scratch. So it has like a vibration. Okay. Let's see here. I went down to St. James Infirmary. That's going to be our tempo. And let's do it. We're linked to the computer. Good to go. Tempo's the same. Super rad. What's happening? Whatever. Okay. Let's do it. Unplug the piano. I can already tell this is just a little out of tune. My bad. So like I said, this is going to be the last song for today. I would love to keep going, but just trying to avoid that burnout town that I could be destined towards. Here we go. So then we're going to pick someone to raid and go from there. But thank you everybody so much for the support today. I missed you when I was on the road, and I missed doing this a lot, and I'm just so excited to be back, and I'm motivated to keep working on this new stuff I'm working on for y'all, and yeah, just thank you. All right. 1, 2. Oh, there it is. let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world on earth, but you'll never find no one like me. Let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole wide world all over, but you'll never find no one like me. There's been times with this when I will add accordion and the washboard for that, but if I'm being honest, I was like, man, I'm so exhausted at this point that I just need to make this a chill version. Oh God. My face in that freeze frame is so sad. That really kind of sums it up for me. I don't really need to describe how I feel anymore. That's how I feel right now. Okay, here, let me put the camera on so you can at least see me before I leave. Oh my God, that was so sad looking at that face. Jeez Louise. I still really wanted to stream today, and I feel really happy, but I'm just like exhausted, as you could see there. So we're gonna raid. Let's take a look at who is on right now, so we can pop over and say hello. Okay, just taking a quick look here. Let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, you can search this whole world over. Let's see. Thank you guys. Thank you. No, we don't need a screenshot of that. Nah. I would like to raid someone who I don't think I've raided before. I know I've seen them in chat and they were really nice. So we're gonna raid someone who I think is gonna be very surprised. Let's raid Pinky and Clementine. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar, but I see some guitar. So, man, I spelled it wrong. Try that again. Pinky and Clementine. Oh, with an N. I think you're thinking of Pinky in the Brain for ASMR. You guys, thank you again so much. I absolutely adore you, and I will be live again. What day is today? Tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll do my best for 11 a.m. actually. I'm going to say there might be a chance I'll sleep in tomorrow. We're going to see. So I don't want to back myself in a corner. But I will let you know in the Discord. I love you all very much. And I will see you tomorrow if you want a song. Thank you again, everyone.